front door opens into a musty, dirty entrance hall. You spot some faint footprints in the filth, leading down the corridor ahead. Judging by the cracked pots and planters, as well as the well-grown plants, this room is a plant conservatory. You notice a book on the shelf that's much less dusty than the ones around it. When you try to pull out the book, the shelf slides over, forming an entrance to the library. You're able to make out half of a numerical password inside this book. Corpses occupy the remaining seats around the broken table, surrounded by desiccated food. Flies dance above their heads. The kitchen is dirty and damp. The stairs up are missing 2 trays and smells. The door on the eastern wall is locked with a heavy iron padlock. This once lavish room is cold and barren. The taxidermied animals that line the walls pierce you with their cold, empty gazes. Inside the stuffed owl bear's beak, you find a lever. As you pull it, you hear stones shifting overhead. As you ascend the stairs, you hear an angry voice.
Who is in my house?
It howls.
Get out!
The only sign of human life in this chamber is the flickering, shiny lantern set on the windowsill. The only thing of any note in this room is a clump of tiny mushrooms that protrude from the floor and form a noxious circle. You find a small lever in the fireplace. When you pull it, the runes on the floor light up. The door to this room is secured with a dingy gold padlock. You find a gold key beneath the rug in front of this window. What was once a fine master bedroom now stands dirty and decayed. A small wooden trunk stands at the foot of the bed, its lid closed. The ghostly figure in the corner of the room turns toward you. Get away! Get away! Get away! It yells before morphing into a monstrous figure that lunges towards you. With the iron key, you should be able to unlock the door in the kitchen. This was once a fine guest bedroom. And the grand furniture. You can discern half of a numerical password inside this book. You should be able to put the password to good use. In the far corner of this room lies a man, quite alive. He calls out to you in distress, though his words are muffled behind the cloth, shoved into his mouth. You remove the gag, and he sputters out a ragged breath. You notice a sizable lump on the back of his head. Thank the gods you came along when you did. Name's Ned. Ned Snakeshaft. You have no idea how happy I am to see another living soul in this awful place. Quick, untie me so we can get out of this creepy place. The door swings open, revealing a room significantly more damp and decayed than the others in the house. Stairs lead down into the darkness. The smell of spoiled wine clogs your nose with its acrid odor. You nearly trip on a bloodied, dismembered body in the center of this chamber. Beyond this door lies a room so unlike anything else you have seen in the house that you pause for a moment, taken aback. When you open this door, you're surprised to find someone staring at you, brandishing sharp daggers. You could have just taken a warning and gone your merry way back to wherever you're from, couldn't you? I'll just have to stop you here. You got moves, but there's a reason they call me Where did you say you were from again? You're not just any dude. Those idiots set me up. The assassin falls to his knees. It's your lucky day. You get to watch Ned Snakeshaft, the best assassin in these parts, die. Hope you enjoy the view. With one last gasp, the assassin crumples into a silent heap on the musty wood flooring. Lanterns and supportive structures line this musty underground passage, suggesting the presence of human activity below. This room is furnished with plain but sturdy furniture. Sheets on the bed appear freshly cleaned. The figure occupying the chair against the far wall stands and turns disgusted. The skeleton's form collapses. A mass of bones clattered to the floor and vanished in a cloud of smoke. You emerge into a dingy, wet cavern with boxes and containers lining its walls. More smugglers stack their goods alongside the other merchandise. A robed figure turns toward you and shows with surprise. I knew that word, she says. By our contact in town. Place. You'll be dead long before you can see the lion illusions, he says. As the devil vanishes, a monstrous illusion takes its place. Your attack strikes flesh, and the wizard doubles over in pain.
How can this be?
He asks in a pained voice. Before he can run away, you strike him one last time. The remaining smugglers scramble out of the cavern, presumably headed to the ship where the rest of their operation waits. The gang will get their due in good time. For now, you content yourself with plundering the smugglers' wares. That should make up for the treasure you have been promised. A decrepit house stands atop the cliffs. A stiff wind blows in off the waves, carrying the briny stink of churning salt water.